playing with so many lovely beads. Look, I just had these ones out. These are a brand new size of rondelle beads. So these are, we usually have, so we have 2 by 3 millimeter crystals, and then we have 3 by 4 millimeter crystals, and these ones are 2.5 by 3.5 millimeters, so that in between size. So I usually use the 2 by 3 millimeter crystals. I use them with size 11 seed beads, and this one is obviously 2.5 by 3.5, so this is perfect use with size 8 seed beads. And the 3 by 4 millimeters, I use them with size 6 seed beads. So I've been playing with these little bunch today, doing all sorts of different things, making up some samples for the USB itself. I'm going to give you a little sneaky peeky because I love this one. I was doing a little bit of a modified right angle weave at the top for it, and I haven't sewn the threads off yet. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make a bracelet up just with those, but I've been doing so much things. I can't believe it's Sunday already. This week is just come and gone so quickly that I don't even know how did the days happen. But anyway, good evening, Edward, Jan, Ed, Joe, Maxine, Andrea, Rachel. Andrea saying good evening, Kitty and everyone. Hope everyone is well and staying safe. Yes, I do hope you're staying safe as well and everybody is well. We got Essex has been upgraded so to tier 2 now, so we can't it's actually, you know what, it's not quite clear what you can and can't do still, and I asked different people and they tell me different things. Some people say that you can't go out and meet friends, you can't meet them indoors, you can't meet them outdoors, you can't meet them at restaurants. Other people saying you can still meet people outdoors, so it's not really clear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just not gonna meet everybody. I think just to be on the safe side, and we got a couple of friends. We said, oh, we might do like a Zoom meeting or something to see each other because we haven't seen each other for quite a while, and yeah, so I don't know. We're just gonna stay safe. We're just gonna stay away from everybody. I think that's the best way to do it. Good evening, Maxine, Rachel, Lorna, Lucy, Carol, Camille. So do let me know what Betty. Good evening, Marion, Debbie. Andrea saying, yet it is very confusing. We are in tier 2 too. Good evening, Diane. Diana said she's just going to try the crochet beading. So do let me know what you've been up to, what you have been doing this week. I do have to keep tonight short and sweet because we haven't had dinner yet. Simon was, I don't even know what he was doing, but he was pottering around the house, and then the kids were doing their things. And it was probably about 5:45. We were like, what about dinner? So we just put dinner on. So we haven't had dinner, so we're going to have to go and have dinner. Probably be ready in about 20 minutes, I guess. So I'm really looking forward to that one. We got roast duck tonight. Good evening, Joe, Sandra. So do let me know what you've been up to this week. I've been up to so many different things. Planning TV shows, playing with lovely beads, doing all sorts of different designs. And I was playing with these ones as well. These are brick beads from the Czech Republic. And I love them because they create that pattern. But bricks are really unused, so they don't really, you know, they don't come up in a lot of patterns. So I sort of picked them up and started to use them. Rachel is saying, I've been doing the Hugs and Kisses bracelet. Love them all, Rachel. I love them too. Have you been using the new opaline beads? Because they are just so lovely with that sort of glow about them that I really do love them. Lucy's saying she's been making the Hugs and Kisses bracelets the last couple of days as well. Great. Do pop pictures on in the handmade groups, because I just love seeing, you know, even if you're popping the same thing up there, but I just love seeing people making all sorts of things. How's the USB coming along? Oh, it's coming along all right, Maxine. Yeah, I was just showing I was making a sample today for the USB. This is project, I don't know, 16, 17 actually. I'm not quite sure, but it's with super geo beads, and I just wanted to do like a collar necklace, so that's coming, and that's another USB project as well, so I was making that one up. What else have I got here? They all sort of lined up on my table behind. So I showed you my table, I I don't know, quite a while back, which I was so happy to have. This is a console table which can like sort of shut down to 45 centimeters, and it's I think 90 centimeter wide, or is it 110? Well, I have to measure it. But it can, you can open it up, and it's a 3.1 meter table. So that is, in foot wise, it's about 12 foot long table. It can come out, but then it can go and close down to like a foot and a half. It's amazing. So I got that sort of behind the camera in my desk here, and I got all the things sort of lined up all the way along with all the USB. I still need to do a couple of videos, and then we need to edit the videos and some PDFs, but I just get distracted with beads. Like I got distracted with these this weekend, playing with the new size, because they're great. So they're gonna work so well with size 8 seed beads. Betty's saying I'm making candle holders, dog sitting and walking, and lots of course working. Good evening, Jitty. Debbie saying had Zoom meetings, trying to get used to it, but still shy in crowd. Oh, Debbie, you be fine. When I started to do Zoom meetings as well, I was like, you would think that I do all these live videos, and I would be like sort of a natural, just sitting there and sort of talk to people. But when you're in a Zoom meeting and you can actually see them, depending on what view you have up on your screen, but if you have the gallery view, you can actually see the people watching you. And I think that's like when I've been in a Zoom meeting and I said something and all these people are watching, and I'm just like, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to be able to people actually see me when I'm talking to them. And sometimes when you have like 40, 50, 60 people in there, it's like, you know, I know exactly how you feel. Debbie, I know exactly how I feel, because I feel like that as well. Andrew saying, was thinking about future tutorials, and Ashtana being on Kumihimo, I find it very therapeutic, and there is so many different patterns. Just an idea. Yes, we're gonna do Kumihimo. Sarah done a couple of Kumihimos, I think. Probably it was back in August and July. I keep forgetting it's October, but she has done stuff on Kumihimo, and I think we are gonna do Kumihimo at some point for the TV as well. I think it was one of the proposals we're doing with crystals and pearls, but that's all coming up. We got so much going on at the moment that I don't know if I'm coming or going most of the days, because obviously we got the years before launching, we got the Bead Club launching, we got 12 Days of Christmas launching, and like loads of other different bits and pieces what we do. So yes, so I just decided I'm gonna give up sleeping for the next 2 weeks, and then everything is gonna be all right in October. And in the same time, we are still having done the office. They taken the ceiling down this week and they put the plasterboard up. So we just have to wait for them to come and plaster over it, and then we can decorate. So that's all going on, and all sorts of things. Dorothy saying, evening guard, just finished dinner and happy to be here. Yes, Dorothy, I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm gonna have to keep this short and sweet and go and have dinner. I think the kids are quite hungry, because like, you know, when they're hungry, because they keep coming into the kitchen and asking what time is dinner, and then you say, well, it's gonna be like half an hour, and it's the next question is, well, can I have a biscuit then? So you know, they are hungry. Marvin is saying, waiting for my Opaline bit kit to arrive. Been doing crisscross bracelet with elastic and Christmas presents for a couple of little girls. Yes, Christmas is gonna come around so quick that I don't even know how many days. Alexa, how many days until Christmas?
Christmas is in 68 days.
68 days.
The 25th of December 2020.
We got 68 days. I got an Alexa for the office on the Amazon Prime Day. Simon's like, what do you want that for? I said, because exactly, I can ask her, like, how many days until Christmas, or how do I spell this, or do certain things, and 68 days, that's gonna come around so quick that yeah, we better get started. But I need to get the office straightened out first, and then I can start sort of doing presents. And what I do is we usually put the tree up about start of December, first weekend in December, the tree goes up, and whenever we get presents, we just wrap it up. We put a number on there, we don't put like from who and to whom, and we just put a number and basically well, number 1 2 3 4 5. I got a list on my phone so I can tell, I know who's from who to who, but the kids doesn't know. um oh, Mary is saying my Alexa answered you. Oh bless. Well, it's quite good because usually she doesn't know what I'm talking about. Usually I said to Alexa, can you tell me this or can you tell me that, and then she doesn't. So that's quite good. Kimberly saying Zoom scares me. Have not ventured into that yet. Don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine, because don't forget, like I do, people do stay, but everybody else is feeling exactly the same way, because everybody else, even if you have been in 5 or 6 or 10 Zoom meetings, if you are doing things where you are there is new people there in every single time, it's the same thing. If you would have to walk into a class environment somewhere, or if you have to walk into just think about it, you have to walk into a coffee shop and start like just talk to people there who you don't know. So with Zoom is exactly the same, it's just online, I guess. And everybody's in the same shoe. So that's what, when you go in there, think about that everybody is in the same shoe. Carol was saying, I think it was 1.75. What was that? Would you let me know? What was the 1.75 referring to? Rachel is saying, hi Kitty, just want to say thank you for your lovely message. I want to thank you all for your kind words and support. I really appreciate it. Oh, Rachel, we are crossing fingers here and hoping the best for you. And I hope they're going to deal with it and everything is going to go. Everything is going to go smooth. I have to say, my aunt was in the same situation as you, and then she come out on the other side, and to be honest, it's changed her as a person, and she became a really nice and caring person. About she was nice before as well, but anyway, the whole point is that she came through it and everything was fine afterwards. And I think that was like I think about 15 years ago, when she had the operation. So we really just wish the best. I'm sure you're going to be just fine, and we are here for you. Whenever you have an off day or anything, just pop into the group and just say, oh, I need hugs and kisses, and I'm sure everybody's going to jump on there and just give you some good messages, because some days you just need that. Good evening, Jean. And just saying me too. Oh, Betty's saying, Alexa and I fall out because she doesn't understand my Scottish accent. Well, I got an accent as well. I got a Hungarian accent, and she doesn't understand my accent either. And sometimes when I say something, it's like, I don't know that one. She comes back with a crochet hook for bead crochet. I think it was 1.75. Was it 1.75? Where is my... Let me just have the crochet, because I just tidied that one up yesterday, and I think I dropped it in here. I think it's 1.75. You know what? Because I'm looking for it right now, I'm probably not going to find it where I dropped it in. But I think you're absolutely right. That's the only metal crochet hook we have on the website. So on the website we have some bamboo crochet hooks, and we have a metal one, and that's the only metal crochet hook we have. Oh, Betty's saying I changed after my cancer. I think all these things what life, good evening Teresa, all these things what life throws us, it does make us a different person, and it does change us, makes us stronger. And sometimes you don't know why, and like I think in my life as well that why are things happening in a certain way, and like 2-3 years later you think, oh yes, I understand it now. So you just have to get through things. Oh, I just got the time sign from Simon, so that means probably the duck is nice and getting it's cooked in the oven. Lucy's saying such a lovely beading community. But yes, we have, and I do love that as well. And a lot of people saying that it was great to have all the Facebook lives and everything else throughout the sort of the lockdown period. But I don't know if you believe me, but for me as well, it was great, because even just this interaction that with you, it really, I do need it as well, because we didn't go and see, we're not like we got loads and loads of friends, but we didn't go and see our friends either. So this was my interaction, and I needed that as well. Joy's saying the thing I find with Zoom meetings classes is that you either all take in turns talking, or you all try to talk over each other. In a classroom, you can chat between 2 or 3 without the whole room having to listen. Yes, I understand that, Joe, and I understand that as well. But with modern technology, I'm sure they're gonna come up with a way with 2 or 3 years, or even sooner down the line, when you can be in a class environment, but at the same time you can chat to different people, and not everybody's gonna hear it, but that is just that people. Or maybe this is an idea, maybe we should contact Zoom and tell them that's what we want. We want to be able to, in the Zoom meetings, just to chat between like maybe 2 or 3 people in a little group, so they can make it available for us. I don't know if they would listen. I hope they would. Jenny's saying, duck, how nice. I'm having sausage and mushrooms. We haven't had duck for quite some time. I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months, and I do love duck. My grandmother and grandfather, they used to have a farm, and they used to have loads. They used to keep duck, so we always used to have duck. Andrew saying, illness does change you. You never realize how strong you are till you have to go through things. We are always here for you, and sending lots of loving thoughts. Yes, yes, we are. We're always here for you, Rachel. So if you need anything, just let us know in a group. Kitty Facebook Live will be there. Yes. Right, so I better run. The email went out to everybody because we're launching the Beat Club in November. So the email went out to sign up to the newsletter. So this is not signing up to the Beat Club yet. You're just signing up to the newsletter so we can send you information. The people who do sign up to the newsletter, they will get a special discount code because I really want to reward you that you've been with us for such a long time. And yeah, so that will be going out from the email, so do look out for that. You can have private text chats, yes, but obviously can't be at the same time in Zoom, Joe. Yes, I know you can send messages to certain people. Robin is saying, hi Kitty, just joining. I got the email newsletter but didn't see where to sign up for the Beat classes. The email I'm referring to was sent out on Friday night. So you're not signing up to the classes yet, you're just signing up to the newsletter from the Beat Club, because the Beat Club, we're going to set it up as a separate website. So at the moment, it's going to be sort of quite basic. You can go on there and book your classes or book the Beat Club itself. But in time, we are hoping to have like a little community and loads of bits and pieces added to it. Oh, this is saying, enjoy the rest of your evening, Kitty. Thank you so much for everything you do. Oh, thank you so much for being here, because without you, we wouldn't be here either. Right, so that's it more for me. I better run and sort out dinner. And I will see you. I'm actually not on Totally Beads until Thursday. Sarah has taken. I'm so lucky that I got her. She has taken quite a few of the Facebook lives for Totally Beads, so I can concentrate on a USB 4, because that is launching on the 4th of November. So even if it's ready or not, I have to stay up all night to do it. Well, no, it's not ready or not, because it will be ready, but that's what I'm concentrating on at the moment. Not got the email, I will double check it. If you haven't got the email for sign up for the Beat Club newsletter, then just email sales and they will send you the link. It's not a problem at all. So sales are Totally Beads, and they will send you the link for you to be able to subscribe to the newsletter, and then we can send you all sorts of information. Right, thank you very much for watching me. Thursday I will be on Totally Beads, and what other ones I'm doing next week? What is the date? Let me just see, my diaries here. So I'm going to be on Thursday, and I think that's it next week. And I got the rest of them. I'm concentrating on the USB. So I'll be on Thursday next week, and I'll be back here next Sunday at 7 o'clock. Everybody have a lovely week. Do post pictures. I love to see your pictures, or send me pictures what you're making, and have a lovely week, everybody, and I will see you next week. Bye. Take care, everybody. Stay